me. I actually don't even like the band that much. Well, it's not that I don't like them. It's that I'm not really into them yet. But I like that song, Sleep Token. Lip to me like caramel. Guys, you know the drill. We're talking about nerdy stuff today. I'm not going to use all my energy talking to you guys in the first 4 minutes because I know no one's here. Well, I do see someone in here, but I won't name names. I thank you for being here. But nonetheless, Powerpuff Girls. Gonna wait a little. I'm not gonna use all my energy. Look, I mean, I have endless energy. I am worthy. Comfy Coco, I knew it was you. I had a feeling. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the Nerd Shelf again. Let's get nerdy. We're here to talk a few things, okay? We're here to talk about Superman, okay? We're here to talk about the Fantastic Four. We're here to talk about Power Rangers, all things nerdy. You guys know the drill, all right? Ice, what is going on? What's good? I'm good. Are you good? I'm great. Guys, if you're just joining, it's all things nerdy. I have Mjolnir because I'm worthy, because I'm worried, because I'm worthy. And of course, today I actually brought out the Winged Eagle, the WWF Winged Eagle Championship. I might even put it on. Got all this cool stuff in the background to talk about. We are here. Put on the Iron Man helmet. Everybody, listen, you see my hair? I don't know about you, but this is a good hair day. So I don't know if I want to put that on. I might mess it up. Actually, let me lower this sucker down a little bit. If I put that mask on, I might mess up the do, and I don't know if I want to do that. Are you going to yell it in caps until I do it? You know what? Stick around. Maybe I will. Do it. But then I gotta... Is this all I'm good for? Is this all I'm good for? Is the Iron Man helmet to you people? How are you? I'm good. I'm great. I'm being told to put on this guy. You can actually see the light through it if you do it a certain way. Now you have to see me without my shiners on. I've never had this many people in the live. Usually it takes like 4 minutes to get in here. But all right, there goes my good hair day. Stick to me. Don't pinch any hairs, and the mask is on. Stick to me like caramel. Make sure I can see his. I'm nothing without my glasses. You ever see a guy with glasses and a mustache wear an Iron Man helmet? Because you have now. Jarvis, what's good? A W. Thank you. I got it on. It's on. Now, does this make me more worthy? I mean, Iron Man was never necessarily worthy, at least in the MCU. Maybe in the comics. I don't know. Rest, RIP your hair. It'll be there when I take it out. Everyone always thinks I'm bald because I wear a hat on live all the time. And most of my videos, I also wear a hat, but I promise I'm not. I'm just a guy with a mustache. I'm also very hungry. That has nothing to do with the live or being nerdy here, but I had to let you guys know. If you're just joining and you're wondering what this giant hole is in my shelf, well, Mr. Ice made me put this bad boy on. Sorry, I did join the last 2 lives. Don't be sorry, I'm happy you're here. Hello, Nerd Shelves. Jarvis, closed mask. Ha-ha! Check that out. All right, let's read some comments in the mask. No ice. There's no way you're saying that now you don't like the mask. Jarvis, open. Sorry, it's a manual one. I don't like it. Take it off. Once I take it off, I'm not putting it back on. Although, people seem to like this. I don't know why I just did that, because that hit my ears, and now my ears hurt. That helmet is so cool. I have an Ant-Man one. Oh, that's sick. I love, yeah, Ice. You get your enjoyment out now. Yeah, I want more helmets. This is going to make no sense, but when it comes to toys and collectibles, I have another channel called The Nerd Shelf where we do talk. This is The Nerd Shelf called The Nameless Ranger. But one thing about collectibles is I like being able to wield the things I see on screen, if that makes sense. So like a championship belt. I don't want a replica. I want the belt. I want the actual one I could wear on my body. Same thing with the helmet. I want to look like Iron Man. If there's one thing of Thor, I don't want a figurine. I want his hammer. I need a Captain America shield, and I need a lightsaber too. My friend is obsessed with Ant-Man. Me, well, I wouldn't call myself obsessed, but I do really love Ant-Man. Excuse me. Stick to me. Put the belt on now. But do I have to? I have to take the mask off because you said take it off. Normally, when people say something like that on a live stream, it means something way different. So I beg for your amnesty. Yeah. How's the hair? The hair's good. The hair's good. We survived. The hair survived, at least. You know, the belt, on the other hand, I love. You know, someone made fun of me the other day for not getting up to put the mask back. They called me lazy, but why? If I could reach it, why would I want to do that? You know, you can tell me you don't like it on, but I'm still gonna leave it on because I'm the champion. I will put this back here because I'm worthy, like Brother Thor. You know, I have a bunch of belts. I should put some other ones on. The hair stayed. Hell yeah, it did. Hell yeah, it did. Guys, if you're just tuning in, send this to a friend. Let me know some questions in the chat. I want to hear from you. We're the Nerd Shelves. No, we're not. We're the Nerd Shelf. But we could be the Nerd Shelves. Curious what you guys have on your Nerd Shelves. Hello, Summer. Summer? Like Rick's granddaughter? Like Morty's sister? My name is Kane. No, my name is Jared. And I'm from the Nerd Shelf. You can call me Jared from the Nerd Shelf, or Jared, or the Nerd Shelf, or whatever you want. But I'm here, and I'm happy to be talking to you. That sounded weird. I swear I've spoken to people before. What's up? What's up? What up? What up? What up? Jared. That's how it's spelled, just like the alphabet. What's up, Jared? What's up? Thank you, Strike. I appreciate that. Huge fan of you too, actually. How are you? I'm just here with my mustache and my belt and my friends. Stick to me. Favorite horror movie? I'm really not a horror guy. Horror. Oh, the horror. It freaks me. Oh, the horror. I don't know why I said it like that. Not a big horror guy, but if I had to pick one, I would say Terrifier 2. No, Terrifier 1. I got that one scene with the upside down girl, and it's in my head, and I can't get it out, and it's horrible. It's horrible. You are so funny. Thank you, Summer. Favorite comedy movie? I like a lot. It's hard to say, but the first one that comes to my mind is Big Mama's House. So I'm going to go with Big Mama's House with Martin Lawrence. Love Martin. Hey, hey, Jared, closed mask. Friday, closed mask. Insomnia killing me. It's 3:37 a.m. Where are you at? Little Giants. Oh, Little Giants is such a good movie. I haven't heard from that in a while. Fun fact, you were the reason my obsession with Power Rangers is back. Let's go, Comfy Coco. Appreciate that. You know, fun fact, when I first started this channel, I knew that I loved Power Rangers. Like, I have a Power Rangers tattoo. Coincidentally, this bad boy right here, for anybody that doesn't know, which I gotta post on the channel at some point. I always loved Power Rangers. Always been a huge fan growing up. Getting older, I'm looking at a bunch of Power Rangers toys, like Psycho Rangers and all this other stuff behind the camera. But it was that was the chair. It's coming back to this channel and making it that has made me go back and actually watch it and learn more about it, which then in turn talking to you guys has just made my love for Power Rangers just come back. Have you seen Jeff Dunham? JeffDunham.com. Yes, I've seen Jeff Dunham. I love Jeff Dunham. Well, I did then. I don't know. I haven't seen him recently. But I have seen him in person. And I can't believe I could just quote Peanut like that. That's actually quite impressive for myself. JeffDunham.com. Equity, I'm sorry. I do not speak whatever language that is. Favorite Sabrina Carpenter song? Probably Espresso. I love her album. And I know the whole thing, but I don't know the song titles. So I don't know which is which, but I'm a Sabrina fan. I'm also really into Doechii right now. Doechii. I'm an alter ego. Dead to me. It's gone where the east of the glove. What is that? In somewhere. Oh, I just read 2 comments at once. Oh, globe. It's somewhere east of the globe. Yeah, but where is the center of your globe? It's a good question. Which championship belt is this, bro? This is the Winged Eagle WWF Championship held by the likes of Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and Sergeant Slaughter and Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and a lot of the other GOATs. I love this thing. This is one of my favorite belts of all time. I'm actually going to hold it like they used to. Anxiety. ZZ, I'll stop yapping when you start. I don't know. Denial is a River. Yes, great song. My favorite one is still Ardea. So I can't rap Ultima because I can't say those things on here. But BRB, I gotta call my mom. I'll see you when you come back, Comfy Coco. Do a Shrek impression. Donkey, get that out of my swamp. Does that work for you? Must be somewhere east. East England is where everyone bases their time before or after. Oh, that's a good. I didn't know that. I just found out the other day that like different countries have different maps of like where the center of where they are is. It's very interesting. AK, the next sports legend. I thought that's what you were saying, but it's your name. Hello, next sports legend. Hi. Who do you think is the best Universal Champion of all time? Kevin Owens. The Universal Championship was like I find it to be like kind of a joke, but what Vince did around that time was real weird. But Kevin Owens is my favorite. Whether he was the best person to have held the belt, he's my favorite. Whether he had the best reign, he's my favorite. Can't speak. Whether he had the best reign or not, he was my favorite wrestler to hold that belt. So I liked him better than Goldberg, Prince Devitt, or Finn Balor. Hello. I'm like, no, I can't say that. I can't say that word, ZZ. Ban ZZ. No, ZZ's here to have a good time. ZZ, just maybe don't talk about said individual. Or do it. I don't really care. You may not have, but have you ever watched Chicago Fire? No, I have not, but I see it all the time on my TikToks. No, I've not watched it. Is it worth watching? Should I watch it? You almost got me. You're getting close. It's making me uncomfortable. Well, ZZ, you have to answer to that. Sorry, guys. One sec. All right. Hi from Canada. Hello, mate. That's not Canada. That's the wrong one. Hi from Canada. What you talking about? I actually love Canada. I was just up there. I recommend watching Chicago Fire. It's really good. Yes, maybe I will give it a watch. I do like the clips I see. Hi from India. Hello. Hey, bro. I just want to say you're a cool dude, and I wish you luck on YouTube, man, from your local 11-year-old. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm happy you're here, and I'm happy to keep putting out this content. Slinging this tent. That's a reference from Comedy Bang Bang, if anybody gets it. I'm back. Do Optimus Prime impression. Autobots, roll out. I can't do one. Name a car for an edit. All right, there's definitely a reason people ask this, and I always just give the answer. But what is that? What does it mean when people ask it? Because so many ask it. 57 Chevy Biller. I think Reigns' championship match at WrestleMania was fixed. The one where he lost. I mean, well, I hate to break this to you, but pro wrestling is scripted and it's all fixed. And Roman Reigns is at the bottom of my favorite food chain, people. Recently, he's been good. You got me. You said, who's that behind you? Who is the best Batman voice actor? That's just asking that, insinuating that there's multiple is false. There is one, and he is the absolute GOAT and legend. May he rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy is the best. And the second best is, I'm blanking on his name, but it's something, is it something O'Hara or O'Hara or something like that? He voices Batman in a lot of things, and he is the secondary GOAT. But Kevin Conroy is the dude. I mean, on a specific car you give me. All right, make it. and I add effects and stuff. Heck yeah, do it. Let's do it. 57 Chevy Bel Air. WE, it ain't it no more. I used to be post-COVID era. Oh yeah, WB is horrible. I'm actually watching AEW. AEW just put on one of the best pay-per-views ever. I used to watch a lot of New Japan and a lot of indies, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Ring of Honor before it was owned by AEW. But I'm a big AEW guy because that's what all of it culminated to be. So like all of the indies are basically in AEW now. So that's where I'm a fan of. That's where I'm going to watch. Once this is over, I'm jumping over to TBS. Maybe I should live stream that one time. Do you believe in Joe Hendry? No, I don't. I hate that guy, actually, for other weird, dumb reasons. Have you watched Thunderbolts? Yes. Yes, I have. I'm glad you asked because I want to talk about it. That movie was amazing. It was way better than anybody, I think, anticipated it to be. And it also brought back that nostalgia feel that you couldn't wait to go to see the next Marvel movie. It's got me so excited for Fantastic Four. Like, Thunderbolts was really good. It was really good. And I'm glad that you asked that question. Kevin Conroy forever. Hell yeah. What do you think about Khali versus Undertaker versus Goldberg? Did that ever happen? But if, Great Khali has, I think, more Instagram followers than Roman Reigns, which I think is hilarious. My internet sucks right now. It's all right. I'm here all the time. When it gets back up and running, I'll be here. Do you like wrestling or WWE? Well, they are kind of the same thing, but I, Mr. Strike, love wrestling. I love pro wrestling. I watch it all. I watch Japanese wrestling. I watch Mexican pro wrestling. I watch, obviously, WWE, AEW, New Japan, CMLL, AAA, Chikara when it was around, which is actually right by me. I could go on and on. GCW, ECW, WCW, FCW. I watch it all. Wrestling is in my blood. I was actually thinking about making a wrestling podcast with one of my friends who I share a YouTube channel with called The Nameless Rangers, where we talk about toys. But anyway, a topic for another time. I subscribe. Thank you, ZZ. Appreciate you. Hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. The day I found it that WWE was scripted, I was broken. Yeah. I don't actually remember as a kid if I ever was there was like a turning moment for me. I was kind of just like, all right, I still like it. I don't remember when. I might have been in like high school. You ever heard of the new anime from Israel? It's called, and it's super good. No, I have not. I don't know if that's real. No, I've not heard about it. I cried when I got Patty Mayo. It was fake. If you watch Chicago Fire after this and tell me how you feel about it next stream, I will be proud of you. I will do my best. I will do my best. I got a busy week, but I will do my best for you. Can you sing? Can you raise your yeah? What is that? The Beatles? She loves me, yeah. I used to think that Undertaker took a rebirth after his death. Oh, gosh. What do you think about Fantastic Four trailer? Boy, oh boy, do I love it. I think it looks fantastic. Everything that Pedro Pascal touches turns to instant gold. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited for the Fantastic Four movie. I actually have a video coming out on it in a few days, which we will get into another time, or now, whatever you want. That was the chair again. I swear it makes the noise, and when I try to make it now, it sounds like a fart, and I can't do it. Will you be streaming in 20 minutes? Yeah, heck yeah. It's 6:19, and I like to do this until about 7 o'clock. I usually go about an hour, so I will be here. So come on back in 20 minutes. I remember I hated Corey Taylor, and he hit someone who fell over, totally scripted. Yeah, Corey Taylor, the lead singer of Slipknot. Did you wash your hands after you wiped your face? Isn't that a Shrek thing? Something, and wipe your face. No. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Wash my hands. Just saying stuff I don't know. You guys know? Do you guys know who Bill Murray the band is? They have a thing where they don't wipe. It's a funny Murray Nation. Oh my God, no! Can you sing "Raise Your Ya Ya Ya"? I don't know what song that is. Oh my God, pretty boy. Oh hey. I think we're back. I think we are back with the good MCU. MCU. Yes, I agree. I think it took a while, and I think the biggest problem, a lot of the problem, was the MCU's TV shows on Disney Plus. I think it was just a way to make filler, because there's a million comic books. It's basically just making comic books on the live screen, but when you have actors and they age, it's different. It wasn't good. It was a money thing. Didn't like it. Are you excited for Robert Downey Jr. to be Doctor Doom? I think. I don't know. I think bring RDJ back, bring back a lot of hype, and I'm worried about being disappointed when he's just not Iron Man. So I don't want the story of Iron Man or Chris Evans as Captain America to be ruined in any way. So it's whatever. Like, if they didn't have RDJ on the poster and he just showed up as like a variant, I would freak out. But I don't think he needs to be Doctor Doom. I don't really understand what they're gonna do, and I'm excited. It's a meme, please. Yeah, but I don't know it. You're a beautiful woman. Thank you. Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man? Something on memory lane. Or whatever. There's the chair again. I swear it's not me tooting. Maybe Flash Boy anyway. See you in 20 minutes. See you later. I don't want to, but I gotta go. It's literally midnight here in the UK. Oh, bro. Nah, come on. All right, you know what? I love the UK. Happy to have you here when you were here. See you on the next one. If you yell Taco Tuesday, I will sub. Is that what it takes? I'm going to look for your subscription. Taco Tuesday. I sang it. Now you have to sub. Who's the best actor as Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire? Oh, it's not even close. It's Andrew Garfield. Best actor, best chops, best ever. They just used RDJ as an ace in order to make a blockbuster. I agree with you very much. I think that's obvious. I think it's a little weird from Marvel do, but whatever. I'm excited for the movie. I mean, if they got Thunderbolts and then Fantastic Four and then Spider-Man's good with the Hulk, who I just released a video on today at 6 p.m., then I'm in. Let's hope it works out. I'm gonna play Minecraft while I listen to you, so I may not type much. It's all right, Comfy Coco. I'm happy that I can be the soothing voice that is Minecraft. Creative, maybe? Or are you playing, whatever. See you later, Ice. What's your age? My age is 74. Prince Vegeta has arrived. Weird how the mutants from the X-Men are in the same universe as Avengers. Like, imagine Iron Man trying to fight Magneto. Maybe we get that. Maybe, listen, we already have Ian McKellen coming back as Magneto. He's confirmed, so we are getting it. So that's something that could be a real possibility. I'm very worried about how many people are in Avengers Doomsday. I don't necessarily understand how they're going to manage that many. Are they going to be on screen for a second? I want to see. I'm a big fan of long-term storytelling. I'm a pro wrestling fan. Sue me. So I'm very interested to see how they do this, and it might be a lot. Yeah, you made my day. You were the best. Have a wonderful day. YouTube Prime. That was very kind of you to say. Peter Griffin, what are you doing on YouTube Live? Lewis. Hey, I'm eating a cheesesteak. Oh my gosh. I was about to react to that like you were not you, and I realize who you are. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the closest you'll ever get to Mrs. The Nerd Shelf. Signing off. By the way, I subbed. Thank you, Prime. I will be looking for you on here. You are the same age as mine, 74. Yes, 74 is me. Nerd Shelf, what is up, man? LZ, welcome back to the stream. I'm happy to have you here. Let's get nerdy. Ask some nerdy questions. Power Rangers, Harry Potter, pro wrestling, Marvel, Avengers, me. I don't care. A little bit of survival and creative because I got a great idea for a house. Man, do I miss playing creative mode on Minecraft. I really need to get back on it, and I'm thinking about streaming it on the Nerd Shelf. I mean, listen, we're all things nerdy. That encapsulates, did I say that right? That includes video games, and a lot of people want me to play Fortnite too, which I'm not a big Fortnite guy, but definitely play some Marvel Rivals. Have you watched Game of Thrones? No, I have not. I've not watched that video, film, show in a while. Bucky Barnes should have been the Captain America instead of the Falcon. The thing is with that is he's killed a lot of people, so he has a good moral compass, but I think the story arc is that he's just too messed up from what he's done. Because remember, as the Winter Soldier, he has seen. He says it, I believe, in Civil War when he's fighting Iron Man. Do you even remember their faces? Robert Downey Jr. says to Tony Stark, and he says, I remember all of them. So his moral compass is all screwed up. But he ended up becoming a congressman. So is that the same? I don't know. Is that kind of the same? What I didn't realize, you were the WWE champion. I'm actually the WWF champion, and I appreciate you noticing. Wait, I didn't realize you were the... Oh. Hey, y'all, I'm Mrs. The Nerd Shelf. Help me. You can't escape now. You can't escape. Bang! Kenny Omega. Hello, Mrs. The Nerd Shelf. Thank you for being here. I have a story for you, Comfy Coco. You came back so soon. Thank you for being here, and I'd like to know the story. Where are you from? I am from good old-fashioned... I thought my hat's over here. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's the wrong accent. I should really be doing the fake Delco accent. Yo, dude, I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I might need to issue a challenge. Well, you can issue the challenge. This here ain't the hardcore title. It's not the 24/7 title. You got to earn that shot, my friend. You have to beat all the mid-carders to get to this spot. I'm the champion for a reason. I didn't just issue challenges. I made my way to the top. My record's clean. Hello, Extreme. Hello, Anderson. Thank you for being here. I don't remember when WWF changed to WWE. Well, LZ, that was back in the year 2002. That was actually before I was watching, too. But it's when the World Wildlife Federation actually sued the World Wrestling Federation for the WWF property. However, World Wildlife Federation, whatever, had the name pre-WWF, so then World Wrestling Federation became World Wrestling Entertainment. Do you watch the NFL? Yes, I do. Go Birds. I'm actually going to a Packers game in November. Go Pack Go, if you're from over there, but also Go Birds. Yes, and we are a 2-time champion, just like I am right now. I dare you to pronounce my name. Sarth. Is this like a thing where you're going to make me say a bad word? Is that what this is? Because if it's not, I'm willing to. You just got to give me a heads up. What is your country? The United States of America. Hi, what's the most American accent I heard when you said, where are you from? Well, I'm from America, Philadelphia. You know, it's funny. We got all these different dialects here in the U.S. Know a lot of viewers are outside of the country, in the UK and in India. I'm happy you're here. But yeah, we have a bunch. And the Philadelphia one is arguably one of the nastiest, which is what I have, but a very, very light version of it. You can barely tell. Until I say like Tal or Harry, why would I say that on here? Hi, I was almost about 2 years old when it changed. Yeah, I was young. It was a long time ago. My man, what is up? Zaraki? Am I saying that right? No, it's not a bad word. It's my name. I'm Indian. Okay, here we go. Imagine like, here we go, and then the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire lights come down. Zarthik Rawat. Am I close? Let me know. So my two brothers had a castle in Minecraft. I think they made creative mode, but they switched the controllers or something like that, and it was deleted all in progress of the castle. Comfy Coco, I have a friend who, when I would play creative Minecraft with him, he would enjoy just pouring lava on everything. So that would make my game freeze, and then I can never get back into the world. So I have a story for you. Don't pour lava on anything in your creative Minecraft world, or you'll never get it back. Do you think Deadpool should be in the new upcoming Avengers movie? I think he might be one of the characters that gets a small cameo that they do not talk about. They've announced so many names, but if you've noticed, they've announced so many that, by definition, are going to be in it. So I think he might appear, and I think you're not going to know it, but I think he's very much going to appear in Avengers Doomsday. And I think even if it's small, it'll be there. Imagine him just getting pruned, or like doing something with the TVA, or having some sort of like, passing by of Loki, which is like right now in the current state of the MCU, Loki is the most powerful being in general. You are close, but you messed up my surname. I apologize. I tried my best. It's from Bleach. Are you a fan? I'm not so much. I don't know too much about Bleach. But why was Thor crying? I got to make a video on this alone because I think I have a theory. And I think it links back to what we might see in Avengers Doomsday. But I'll make that in a regular video because I want to save that for something juicy. But I got to know. Turn to him. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can you say my name? Say my name. Nothing is around you. Ninja. I sound British. Stone Cold said, so, oh hell. I almost did a LA Knight. Oh, hell yeah. I keep up with the WWE NXT mostly through Instagram since I'm usually too tired to do anything, but I'm so confused between the Damian Priest Drew McIntyre storyline. I'll be honest with you. I'm also only following through Instagram and X. So WWE is not my bag. I only watch it when it's really popular. I grew up on it. I've been to 3 WrestleManias. I've been to 2 All-Ins. I'm going to All-In. I've watched WWE. I've watched all types of wrestling, but I'm an AEW guy right now, especially after Double or Nothing, 6-year anniversary of All Elite Wrestling. What is your favorite Power Ranger? I love that question because not only is he tattooed on my body, but it's this bad boy right here. It is the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger with the gold shield that the Green Ranger provided to him. It's not my favorite season, fun fact. And it's not my favorite suit, but it's my favorite Ranger. You think you have a theory? I think I have a theory. The only time I will ever put lava everywhere in Minecraft is when someone makes me mad. Well, then, don't get mad. Or don't get angry, or else you'll become the Hulk, too. Name a character for an edit. Lobo. Or you have a theory. I have a theory. Love AEW. Ooh, let's talk about some AEW. Did you watch Double or Nothing? Did you see let the body sit? Ooh, I just kicked my thing. Let the body sit though. Oh my God, it was one of the best moments ever. Who is your favorite Marvel character? Well, those answers belong to these 2 fellows right here. That is Captain America and Iron Man. Although Iron Man's in the top 5. My favorite character is Chris Evans' Captain America. My favorite overall character? Probably Iron Man. Oh, well, so I lied. I just found the cute girl streaming, but I sacrificed to watch your mustache. Oh, my guy. You're the man. You deserve it. If I had special points or whatever happens on stream when I get whatever to that point, I would give you a special star. Don't know how to do it, but I would. Thank you for being here. I was an AEW guy, then majority of my favorites of mine left, but there's still some there that I will watch for. Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of like independent wrestling and like Hangman Page is my guy, Will Ospreay, all that stuff. So I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're not one-sided because I watch all wrestling. Because a lot of people on X are like, you got to pick one or the other. No, wrestling's great. We're all friends. Mount Rushmore of current AEW roster. Well, I'll name the core 6 that they should model the AEW roster after. As we know right now, Hangman Adam Page, Will Ospreay, Konosuke Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, Darbyth Allen, going to throw in there, and my number 6 is, I guess you could, MJF. Those are your core 6, but they can change. But I very much think that Swerve. Hangman, Swerve are like your Rock and Austin. Then you have Ospreay, Konosuke, and Kyle Fletcher, who are like your second-tiered characters that are right below them. But love it. What is the best NFL player? Jalen Mother effing Hurts. Mine is Kenny Ospreay. Ospreay. Oh my gosh, I loved Kenny Omega. I still do. I just think it's time for him to slow down a little. I love him. I do love him. But I do have a genuine question. Would you say Danhausen is AEW's R-Truth? Because I feel he is. He was until he was weird and left. I don't know. I don't even think he works there anymore. Danhausen, bag of money. I love Danhausen. But, yeah, I don't know where he's been. Who's the best WWE person in the world? In the entire world? Best WWE person? Got to be more specific. Darby Allin and MJF, both bangers. Pick a number between 1 and 12. I will pick my favorite number in the entire world, and that is number 11. Why is it number 11? Because you get to be number 1 twice. Would you consider the dragon shield on the red and Black Rangers. First battle I before in space. Yes, there's a lot of edits where a lot of people put the gold shields on the black and the blue Mighty Morphin Rangers, and I think that is legitness. I think it looks amazing on all of them. It looks good on every Ranger. I'm just a fan of the red. Kazuchika Okada, my guy, the god of pro wrestling, Kazuchika Okada. He's in retirement mode. He's in retirement mode. I still love him to death. I'm open to anything. I like them. Like, I would like the Dark Order back. Oh, don't even get me started. Where are the guns? Where's Smart Mark Sterling? Where is the Dark Order, the best friends of Hangman? Gosh, I miss the Dark Order so much. And not for nothing, but like they're good, like funny people and all this other stuff. But John Silver is legit the man. They should win the belts at some point. Problem is, once you skip the beat, it's hard to come back. Same thing with Private Party. They kind of just give him the belts. Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins he owns the NWA, but the NWA is kind of garbage, unfortunately. My favorite members of Dio is Alan Angel, Stu Grayson, and Anna Jay. I'm a big Evil Uno, Johnny Hungy guy. I really love Alex Reynolds as well. Love Cole. I really love all of them. Like, where are they? Where's Preston? Where's everybody? You should do a Kahoot based on Marvel. I should. A Kahoot! I should do a Kahoot. Oops, I opened up the wrong... Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, I had to respond to Mrs. The Nerd Shelf. What about Okada? You should do it. Yes, I should do a Kahoot! I spray, I spray, I spray, I spray, I spray, I spray. Hey, Cole and Jackson. Am I saying that right? What is good in the hood? How are you? I don't know why I sang it, but I sang it. I'm going to wear this like Ric Flair. I'm going to sit on it so it could sit here like that. Can we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Sorry, I'm not warmed up. Why can't we be friends? We can be friends. What do you think would win? Who do you think would win? Wolverine or Deadpool? How do you survive a day with just 3 hours of sleep? It's hard, but I do it. Wolverine. I think Wolverine... I mean, in the comic books, Wolverine, I think, dies to Deadpool when Deadpool takes out all the heroes. And I think you see more iterations of Wolverine perishing while, in the movies and the comic books, while Deadpool lives on forever, unfortunately for too long. So, excuse me. Yeah, I think Deadpool would win. In a sense. Jesus, I got the hiccups. I think Deadpool wins in that regard. Preston is in Ring of Honor with Cole. Oh, is he? Griff Garrison. See, Griff, like, that's the thing. Where are these guys? Like, TK is just, like, on the back burner with these guys. I did not realize he was there. I mean, last I saw him, I don't really watch Ring of Honor. I mean, I pay attention to it on X a little bit, but I did not know he was there. That's interesting. Where did your love of wrestling start? Mine was started tape trading with who is that? Misashuru Misawa matches. Oh. Mine started in about, believe it or not, like 2006 is when I was really hardcore watching. I started late. And then I went back and just became like an archive of wrestling knowledge in here. Like, it's ridiculous. Me and my two other friends, like all the way back to the early 90s or mid 90s, it's just like, just in love with it. And I never tape traded, but I was around during that time. And then I was a big WWE guy. And then like 2015 roll around, WWE got stagnant. NXT became a thing. I've been to like 6 takeovers. And then that bled into when New Japan got popular and they got popular in America. And then like the indies started just blowing up. PWG, all of the indies started blowing up. And even like What Culture and all that stuff. And Defiant, if you guys remember that. Like Progress, everything just blew up. And then that's really when it took off. I think he's in a faction called Frat Party or something like that. Oh, that's interesting. Why are they having him in a frat? Why? He was just in a faction with Andrade before he went back to WWE. I don't know why they have him there. He's great. Power Rangers, Chase. Power Rangers. I agree. How old were you in 2002? I was in the second grade, so whatever age that is. Who is your favorite Harry Potter character? That would be Severus Snape. In the books and the movies, I love Severus Snape. I just like the character. I think it's very interesting. I'd say behind that, I'm a really big. I really love Sirius Black, but in the movies, why, Professor? What's wrong with me? I have his. Have some chocolate. It'll make you feel better. Why am I blanking on his name? He's one of the Marauders. I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. I'm just having one of those brain farts. Yeah, ROH is lost. I really wish that ROH would go back to being the indie that it was. You might not remember me, but a lot has happened to me recently. Some good and some bad. I hope it's all good. Do you think Shang-Chi is going to join Falcon's team for Avengers? I do. I do believe that. I think Shang-Chi was an incredible movie, man. The fight choreography is that of Captain America's, and I really, really, really think that was an amazing movie. Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing phenomenal. You are 30 years old. I told you earlier I'm 74. What happened to your hammer? Oh, you mean the gavel of justice, aka Mjolnir? You know it's never too far. I always got the hammer. That sounds weird. It's never too far because I'm worthy, and I could just, summon it from wherever. Watch. You definitely saw my other hand, didn't you? Anyway, now I got both things. Sorry, frat house, not party. Something private party. You hit me with your car last year. That's funny. I had to look it up. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I've always wanted Wolverine's, but I think I would always want some sort of durability tied into flight. I think flight. Or I mean, sure, you could. I could say I want to be able to teleport or multi-travel universally. Can't say that today, can I? I think ultimately I would want flight. I want to be able to fly. Flying's awesome. I subscribed. Thank you, Chase. Thank you very much. I was a pro wrestler once, but my spine got destroyed in a car crash. Sorry to hear that. I'm happy to see that you're still a fan, though, and you can respect it. You said you were in the second grade in 2002, so I guess by that you're 30 years old. I've underguessed you. Why can't I say words? I'm trying to say I've underestimated you. That is good math, my dear boy. Quick math. Why did you skip me? I like your stuff. I'll never skip you again. Guess what MCU movie I'm watching? Hopefully it's Captain America and the Winter Soldier because it's the best one. Hello there. Guys, I need a lightsaber. I'm watching all this stuff about Battlefront 3, which I have a video coming out on tomorrow, on why I think it's necessary. But hello there. I need a lightsaber. What do you get hanging from apple trees? Oh gosh, this is going to be a bad answer. This is going to be a bad apple. You look like the back of my school. Thank you. Who do you think would win in a fight, Iron Man or the Green Ranger? Iron Man. In hand to hand. I mean, listen, the Power Rangers are way more powerful than people think. The Morphin Grid is very interesting, but hand to hand, Green Ranger. But if you can analyze his fight patterns like they did in Civil War, Iron Man. Iron Man is like a walking nuke too, especially with the different suits that he has. I'm watching Captain America Civil War. Close though, another banger. I watched that 4 nights ago. Such a good movie. The Captain America movies are just the best. I could quote the whole thing. I absolutely love it. We need Mega. Where's yours? Downstairs. Hello, General Kenobi. Oh man, I love Star Wars. I've been really into it recently with Battlefront 3. I've just been really getting into it, and gosh, I need a lightsaber. I really want one, really bad. The main guy from Invincible would be perfect for you, then because he is invincible, can fly and travel. Yeah. Oh, listen, would I love to be Mark Grayson? Yeah, I would love to be him. Heck yeah. No matter what you say, I still believe Sokovia Agreement should have gotten signed. In the real world, Sure, but I think the main thing about my friend calls it the Honda Accords, which I think is really funny. The Scovia Accords is that one side didn't, like, the thing is, it was perfect because it was like you need government reach to make sure that nothing gets out of hand and it keeps people safe, and it did, but also it kept the heroes from getting to what needed to be done at the same time. And, that was the big moral compass between the two, and I think it was a great storyline. But I mean, the real world, yeah, sign them. Goku or Hulk? That's a really good one. I think Hulk has taken on a lot of blasts from a lot of different foes. Comic book Hulk is winning against Goku. MCU Hulk is getting garbaged by Goku. Iron Man, yeah, he is very strong. I mean, he can be stronger. I think that's probably why they killed him off. Well, obviously good writing, but, he can't get that strong. Prime Video, you will love the greatest fantasy thriller. Okay, I will check it out. What show movie do you think had the biggest cliffhanger ever? Maybe 10 Cloverfield Lane had a really good cliffhanger. That's a really good one. There's a lot of shows that I could think of that left you hanging. But movie-wise, if we're talking about MCU, I don't know. It's usually shows where I find that problem, like The Leftovers. Like my backpack, I'm at school because I need to do work. Oh, nice. Battlefront 3 is out. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I will literally leave this stream to go play Battlefront 3. I love the Iron Man helmet, mate. Is it original, prop, or replica? It is a replica. I don't have, similar to the lightsaber and Captain America's shield, I would love that it was like the big metal one, but I don't need that. This is perfect. It does light up. I don't have batteries in it, but it's just like a standard one that you buy in like a Walmart or like, just any normal place. I love the thing though. I really do. I broke my collarbone doing wrestling, and your kids and streams are keeping me very entertained. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Thank you for being here. I'm a dire pro wrestling fan, so I should do a live just dedicated to pro wrestling, and I'd be happy to let you know when that happens and we can talk about it. And again, very much considering a pro wrestling podcast with one of my friends. I think that would be very fun. I think it would be very interesting. And yeah, we can have different themes. There's a lot of them. But the fun part would be that it would be very much want to kind of model it after the basement yard, if you guys know what that is. I love that. I love that one. Who's winning, Black Panther or Spider-Man? I'm going to go with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is very strong. I don't care. He killed my mom. Mario or Zelda? Mario. Goku Murray beats any Hulk. I'm not going to argue with him. Do you remember me? It has been a while. Hello. I don't expect you to, but I love your content, comics, and Marvel and DC. I'm not too into, but still fun to talk about. I'm more into history and more. I'm a big history buff. History nerd, I should say, because we are the Nerd Shelf. Very into history. I love history. It consumes my TikTok. It consumes my algorithm, and it consumes my brain. I'm very much into 1940s and 50s history. 1930s, 40s, 50s, like World War II era stuff, too. Have you played Fallout New Vegas 3? No, I have not. It's 4:17 a.m. Going to sleep. Love you from India. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciate you being here. And I will see you next Wednesday. Can you please do some ASMR, brother? Like ASMR. Boom. I think my voice is ASMR. Can I tell you a theory I have for a game I play? Yes, I would love to hear it. For wrestling, you should watch Japanese death wrestling. It is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I watch it. Are you kidding me? I'm a super nerd. Yes, I do watch Japanese deathmatch wrestling. I do watch all Japanese wrestling, and it is very interesting. Do you like My Chemical Romance? I like them. They're all right. They're not my favorite. Need ASMR. Yeah. Who'd win in a fight, Bowser or Black Panther? That's a funny one. I'd still say Black Panther. Black Panther for sure. I think it's going to be highly rated. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you just got to hear me voice the text on live. I do think I are so happy to have been in the middle of school class and have a teacher. So happy to have been in the middle of class. I mean, yeah, I'm glad you like your teacher. Lid sounds, please. I will donate for ASMR. Whoa. Sorry. Whoa. That. I have your kid. That's crazy. That was I thought you just signed off. Now you're saying that. Okay. I need to get the microphone. The microphone's here, but it's not hooked up. I'll do some ASMR videos. Delicious agua, my dear boy. Man. Guys, what should I eat for dinner? I have your kid. Your kid just gave me a Superman punch. Hell! You are cool. Thank you very much, Leonardo. Leonardo Goon Caprio. That's a good name. You got Discord because it would be nice to have some fun chats with you. No, I do not, but I'm very much interested in doing some sort of streaming with you guys. Who wins in a fight? Full power Invincible or me go to? I mean, Invincible's Goku. Invincible can't even beat like a slug. More ASMR. You look like a cool uncle. Every neighbor child wants. Thank you. I am an uncle. Kinda. And I appreciate that comment. I'm an uncle with a stash. Oh boy. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you for being here with the Gavel of Justice. I could try and stream with you sometime, but busy with school and I don't have much time. Hey, me too. Me too. That's why I always got a laptop behind me, because it's school time. You should have dino nuggets for dinner. You know, I have them here. Listen, if you think I have all this stuff and I'm not a giant child, I will have dino nuggets. Although I had them the other day, maybe not again. I don't know what I'm going to get. I might DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub or something like that. But with that said, I appreciate you all being here. It has been a fun stream, and I will be on here next Wednesday, or maybe throw something in between. Who knows? Excuse me. Wrestling podcast. Please consider me. I would be very happy. Ex-wrestler can't move much now due to a car accident. Very interested in that. I might take you up on that. I will screenshot this. Because time's almost up, I'll tell you the theory on another live. Comment on any video, DM me on IG. Be happy to hear from you. Your glasses don't fit your mustache. Well, good thing that I just ordered a new pair of glasses, and they're on their way here just for you. Steak and potato then, can't beat it. Your glasses don't fit your mustache. Oop, already read that. Now I'm even more upset. Alien X from Ben 10 is OP character. The Omnitrix is such a broken tool, and I'm surprised Ben isn't a stronger character. Ben is huge. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Mwah. I love you. It might be weird, but I don't care. Happy you're here. And I will see you next time. On the next live, or maybe something in between. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my videos on all 3 major streaming short-form content places. However, happy to have you here. Comment, DM me, do all the fun stuff. And I will see you next week. Peter Griffin with a mustache. That is hilarious. Thank you for saying that. Have a great day. You all have an even better one.